And I'm not trying to boost up anybody's morale. I'm not trying to boost up your confidence. I'm not trying to blow smoke because I'm not trying to make you feel good. I'm just stating the facts. It's no such thing as a person out of your league. And there's no such thing as, that's not my type. That's not a such thing. I've seen couples because listen, if that was a thing, then the phraseology opposites attract would not be a phraseology, would not be a thing. Listen, fellas, listen, come close. I'm talking to you. Never let a woman tell you you're not my type. That's not what she's saying.
Man, you are really encouraging me, motivating me, inspiring me. God is really using you to help me out, bro.
Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires and AOS the podcast. I had to pause real fast to let you know that this episode is sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast. They post everything black. I mean, everything black, right? They post the drama. They post inspiration. They post motivation. Everything black that you can get your talk on, if you will. Urban Pulse Podcast, they post about it. We're sponsored by Urban Pulse Podcast, the true essence of everything black. I love them guys to life. Family, you guys are so amazing. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I'm excited about this episode. I believe that it's going to empower a lot of men and a lot of women as well, all at the same time. I really believe that I have something in this episode that's really going to help you out. Because I believe, and this is me personally, I believe this wholeheartedly. There's no such thing as you're not my type. Now, I'm going to break down this ideology. I'm going to break this thing down this episode. I need y'all to like, share, and comment, all of the above. Let me know what you think in the comments. But this is what I need you to do as well. Our numbers is not dropping like crazy, but we see it slipping a little bit. So I need you to go to Instagram, YouTube, also Facebook, AOS the podcast, TikTok as well. AOS the podcast. Hit the subscribe, follow. Matter of fact, do me a favor. When you do this, go in like 10 videos. 10 videos. Just like all, and I don't care if you watch it or not, just like it and leave a little comment. Fire emoji, whack, whatever you feel like putting. I need the algorithm to check this, and I need the algorithm to start running this thing, right? Because, you know, we're getting some decent views, 5,000, 3,000, but listen, I know it was, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to just give a quick rant. It was a time, I don't know whether we got shadow banned. I don't know what happened, right? Shout out to my boys, Urban Pulse Podcast. They sponsored us now. The views are going crazy. But it was a time where we were getting like 18, 20,000, 30,000, 60,000, 70,000. I don't know what happened. Each video was like hitting like crazy, right? I figured out a strategy. I thought I did. And the next thing you know, it's just 200 views, 500 views, 100 views. I'm like, hold on. Something got to give. Like we're producing at a high level. Anyway, I need y'all to go ahead and subscribe right quick. Go ahead and follow, share, put some stuff in your story. Like about 10 posts. Please do that. Like about 10 posts. Leave a comment in every single post. Fire emoji. You ain't got to do too much, but just do it so the algorithm can catch that thing and be like, yo, some people rocking with your boy. Because we're dropping some, I'm not asking you to share this stuff because I just want to get famous. We're sharing some dope information. We're sharing I'm sharing a message that could change people's life. So, but let me go ahead and get started with this one. As I said before, my preliminaries, I'm not trying to say something to make you feel good or tickle your fancy or to make you like, oh yeah, give me a motivational boost or confidence. And I'm not saying that. I truly believe that there's no such thing as that's not my type. And the reason I say that, I'm going to tell you my truth. I've dated women, right? I remember one in particular. And she was like, yo, you're not my type. Next thing you know, she spent some time with me. She fell in love with me. I'm not saying that I got the juice or I'm that dude, but what I'm saying is just from years ago, I wish I knew this in high school, right? I got no women in high school, none. Now, when I graduated high school, got some money. Then they try to holler at you, but I was like Mike Jones. Back then, they didn't want me. Then I got hot. They were all on me, but it was a little bit too late. But what I'm saying is I really want people to understand that there's no such thing as you're not my type. I mean, it's really like real talk. That's not a thing. So many people say that. I've seen so many women. I'm gonna break down something as well. It's not gonna be a long episode, but I just felt the need to tell you this. I've seen women with guys that you like, yo, how? Listen, how? Like, she's beautiful, and he's like there, like that. What's going on? He don't have no money. Right? He not fly. He doesn't look that good. What is it about him? It could be a personality. It could be his mindset. Y'all seen Professor Clump. That's like, I mean, it's not a real storyline, but that's a real plot in real life. Like, things like that happen. Miss Pretty was crazy about him. Why? Because of his brain, his mind, his brilliancy. Right? There's different traits of people that people fall in love with. That's why everybody has different takes. And as you get older, if you're younger watching this video, as you get older, you will realize looks matter, but not so much, right? When you're in high school, looks is everything. College, looks is everything. But when you start hitting that 30, 40 mark, looks, as long as she looks decent or he looks decent to me, I'm cool. I need somebody to help me build this company. I need somebody that's going to be loyal. I need somebody that's going to be faithful. I need somebody that's going to be honest. I need somebody that's going to be committed. Like, your values begin to change, right? So, but it's crazy because most people don't realize this until they hit 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. Then they understand there's no such thing as you're not my type, right? I get it. You hear the Migos. I think it was the Migos. I ain't got no type. Bad chicks is the only thing that I like. I don't know who sang that. I'm out of the rap game. You know, hey, listen, past Jeezy, I don't know you, right? I know a few artists, Kendrick Lamar. I know a few young new rappers, but, you know, I don't follow it like I used to. But what I'm saying is there is no such thing as that's not my type. You're not my type, right? Now, I'm going to share this with you. It's a secret. When women say this about guys, you're not my type. This is just saying she's not attracted to you. That's it. And it's cool in the game. You don't have to be attracted to me, right? Now, I know that you've seen this time and time again, even with women. You've seen men that are decent, right? Handsome, dressed nice, got a little money. The woman that he's with, you're like, hold on. I listen, I know some people like that personally. That's like, yo, what, like, dude, you could have did better, my boy. Like, what are you thinking about? Why? Because there's no such thing as you're not my type. It's not, listen, that's made up. That's not real, right? Because, like I said, the reason women say that or some men say that is because maybe they're not attracted to the person. Now, I'm not saying this works for everybody. I'm not saying that. However, what I am saying is don't put yourself out of the game just because she said that you're not my type. Or don't put yourself out of the game because he says you're not my type. Ladies, the truth of the matter is you can be a beautiful woman and not somebody's type. Well, they will say that. But I believe that when you spend time with the person, you begin to see them in a different light. That's why this theory is so true. Women that are gorgeous, that have nasty attitudes, it makes them ugly. I know y'all heard that before. I know you heard it before, and it's true. Like, I've met women that are drop dead gorgeous. I'm like, yo, she is bad. But then she has a nasty attitude. I'm like, yo, I'm good. She's not that attractive anymore. I'm good. I'm to the left, or to the right, I'm done. I don't know. Right? I don't want no parts of it. Because, you know, I tell people this all the time. It's a cliche that's been rampant in the motivational world. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You'll never get anywhere until you change it. And that's so true. Right? A bad attitude would make a Beyonce type woman look ugly. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to deal with her. I'm cool. I'm good. Like, I give that headache to somebody else. Now, what I do want to share with everybody, when people say that you're not my type, what they're really saying is I'm not attracted to you. And that's fine that you're not attracted to the person. However, when you begin to spend quality time, this is what I want to share with all the fellas and all the women. Don't give up. If you see a dude, if you see a woman that you really like, that you're really attracted to, that you would really really like to get to know better, don't give up. Be persistent. Persistent pays off. Right? Now, I'll do another video of teaching you game or teaching you rebuttals. Like, if she says, nah, I'm good. Cool. Maybe if this time is not the right time, maybe next time will be the right time. And I keep on coming to you until the next time will be the right time. Like, I'll give you a little game. I might, if you guys want a video where I'm just dropping straight rebuttal game, like when she don't want to talk to you, she like, no, I'm cool. So many of y'all give up. Now, I can't recall offhand because, you know, when you talk about something in the spare of the moment, you can't recall offhand most times these examples, but there's trillions matter of fact, I just remember one. Yo Gotti was crazy about Angela Simmons, right? He shot his shot in a song. And next thing you know, they got together. Now, I don't know whether he wasn't confident enough to talk to her, but, you know, he shot his shot. This is what I'm saying. Stop making people believe, or stop believing that somebody is out of your league. I do not subscribe to that ideology. There's no such thing as somebody out of your league. Now, I do want to share this. There's certain people that are not on your level, sure, to be honest, but out of your league, no. Now, what I want to share with you, there are some people that won't bring nothing to the table and they don't want to deal with you. However, if you bring something to the table and they get to know you better and they fall in love with your personality, they fall in love with your mind, they fall in love, maybe you are a good conversationalist. And a woman is like, yo, that's all I've been looking for. Somebody that can hold an intelligent, articulate conversation with me. Like, you steal my heart, right? And sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, because your personality is dope. So I want to tell all the fellas, all of the ladies, stop making people make you think that you're not my type is a thing, and it's not. I promise you. I'm not, listen, I'm honest. I'm attractive. I know, but I know I'm not the most handsomest guy in the world. But when I got my wife, listen, I saw her like, yo, she's fine, beautiful. My wife gets hit on. I don't like it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm secure because I know that I have a committed woman. She gets hit on every single day. Guys approach her when I'm not with her, right? Don't try your hand when I'm with her now. I'm telling you. But there's no such thing as a woman or a man out of your league, or a man that's not your type. Right? My wife could have had any guy she wanted, right? Any guy. But, you know, your boy stood out of everybody. And I want to give you the confidence to let you know that you can stand out of anybody. Be who it is that you are. People fall in love with realness. I was looking for a different word. It was about to roll off my tongue, but I couldn't think about it fast enough. People fall in love with authenticity, period. Like, I mean, it's cool that you want to put on this facade, because the truth of the matter is, when you meet somebody, you meet their representative. You don't meet them. That's true. But what I want to share with everybody that's listening, be who it is that you are. And I promise you, who you are will attract who you really need in your life. Listen, I love you guys to life. I told you I won't be long, but I sure enough was strong. Hope that you was able to gain some wisdom and gain some knowledge. I love you guys to life. I'm out of here. It's your boy, Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. This is what I need you to do. You're going to hit that subscribe button as well. Leave a comment, like 10 videos on all platforms. I promise you. I might have a surprise for you or something like that. I might do a giveaway. Love you guys to life. Let go. What's going on, family? I want to say thank you for rocking with us during this episode. We have been so excited to drop this episode. I'm glad that you made it to the end. This is what I want you to do. If you have any takeaways from this episode, leave it in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear how you feel. I want to bring content to you that's relevant to you, that'll help you change your life, because you already know our mission here at AOS Inspires, AOS the podcast, is to empower the world to never give up, one conversation at a time, one interview at a time, one video at a time, to help you live life at the next level. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, share this episode. If it spoke to your life, share this episode with somebody. Why? Because you are connected to some people that we're not connected with. And with that connection together, we can empower the world to never give up. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires. This is AOS the podcast. I can't wait to see you next week. Just in case you didn't know, we drop every single week, 3 times a week. Mondays, 8 a.m., Wednesdays, 8 a.m., and Fridays, 8 a.m. You need to catch an episode. Matter of fact, catch all 3 episodes. It's going to be fire. I promise you it's going to help you doing your everyday life. It's going to help you get to the next level. Let's go.